Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Azure Every Day. I'm Christopher, the Senior Principal Architect over here at Pragmatic Works. And today we're going to talk about how 5 ways Microsoft Azure is making your enterprise more secure, right? So when you're one of the world's largest companies, there are an enormous amount of threats that need to be evaluated every second of every day. Microsoft, of course, is well aware of these challenges. And over the last 10 years, they've developed centers of excellence to be ready. The Microsoft Threat Intelligence Center and Cyber Defense Operations Center processed over 6.5 trillion signals over that 10-year span. And they use that information to now block over 5 billion distinct malware threats per month. And they staff over 3,500 security pros on a full-time basis to help thwart those attacks and, quite frankly, make you more secure, right? Active Directory is the standard for user and authentication control in the enterprise. And by introducing Azure Active Directory, they extended that standard to their Azure platform. So, based on some of the centers and services in place, here are the 5 ways that Microsoft Azure is making your enterprise more secure. The first reason is by minimizing the need for passwords, right? So there are a ton of passwords out there for everywhere you go. And by using the Microsoft Authenticator and connecting to the software as a service applications, things like Dropbox and Salesforce and all that stuff, the Authenticator replaces your password with a multi-factor sign-in using your phone and your, say, fingerprint or a PIN or a Face ID, depending on what's available and the Windows device that you're using, right? The second is providing a secure scorecard, right? So when I did a session a little while back on the Azure Secure Score portal, right? And what it does is it helps you be aware of potential threats in your environment. Say you don't have patches installed, or you don't have best practices implemented for security, right? And so now you have this scorecard that helps you stay more secure. The third is the Microsoft Threat Protection Suite. And what this does is it helps detect, investigate, and remediate across the whole organization, including endpoints, email, documents, identity, and infrastructure elements. And it allows your security team to automate more of the mundane security tasks. So whether it's patch management or implementing different security fixes, turning services on and off, those types of things. Anywhere that it detects threats, it's going to help that team to automate that process. Now, Microsoft was one of, if not the first cloud vendors to introduce confidentiality and integrity in data while it's in use. So consumers don't have to worry about their data being put in the wrong hands, like some of the other cloud vendors who've been in the news recently. We won't mention any names, but you know who they are. Now, data is always encrypted at rest and in transit, and the security will soon extend to the chip level for added security on certain virtual machine lines, right? So Intel came out with certain security features that allow you to secure additional features down to the chip level, and the Windows operating systems will integrate with that directly. The fifth reason is that Microsoft Information Protection Services enable you to automatically discover, classify, label, protect, and monitor data. No matter where it lives or where it travels, you have this protection. So recently announced were these labeling capabilities that let you label if something was, say, PII or sensitive in any kind of way, right? And those capabilities are built right into Office apps now across all the major platforms. So we know that Office is good for Mac and PC, right? And basically, this labeling helps you protect all of the personal information we talked about and secure information. And it's also going to be extended to PDFs very soon. All right. So clearly from the things I just mentioned, Microsoft has a commitment to not only secure their own services and software, but also enterprises and individuals are of critical importance when we talk about security. So, We love Azure over here at Pragmatic Works. We hope that you do. If you have any questions around security, Azure, any of the things we talked about here, we'd love to have a conversation about it. So click the link below or give us a call. Otherwise, thanks for listening and have a great day.